So the Superior Mop System from Norwex is going to be a dry mop pad and a wet mop pad. So basically you have a dusting mitt and an EnviroCloth for your floor so that you can clean with only water. It's very lightweight and it's easy to use, and the handle is adjustable. I'm going to show you how to use it. It's got a Velcro system so the mop pads come on and off really easily. You can buy all the parts individually, but what you get when you get the mop system is you get a dry mop pad, a wet mop pad, the base, and the telescopic handle. I always recommend that you add on the rubber brush to your order, and I'll explain why the rubber brush is so amazing and why it's really helpful to have. So first of all, let me start with the dry mop pad. Very simply, you're going to put the mop pad, I just like to start with it on the floor, and then you're going to put your mop base onto it. I offset it so that you have a little bit of lip on the side, and that's for cleaning the baseboards along the side of your house, of your room. Adjust it by loosening the mop to the left, raising it chin to nose height, tighten it with a screw to the right. So turn the whole mop handle to the right to tighten it. When you use it, I like to start along the edges and mop the floor along the edge. With the dry pad, you're going to pick up any kind of small debris, fine dust, anything that your family brings in, dirt, anything from outside, pollutants. This is very simple. When you're done, so figure 8 motion, lightweight, with the leading edge, like if you practice with a Cheerio at the front of the mop while you're using it, that'll help you understand. It will pick up everything. It doesn't just push it in front of you, it holds it into the fibers. So I'll pull this off and explain to you what you do now that you have dirt on your picked up, and you have it in front too. So I have a little bit of dirt in the leading edge here. I'm just going to pick this up, and you can see that there is a lot of debris on the dry mop pad. It's picked up very fine particles. Really good test to do is just to use your regular floor system to clean, and then go back with this and see how much more it picks up. Rubber brush right into the can. If you don't have the rubber brush, take the mop head outside and bang it against a chair or the ground or something outside. You don't even need a dustpan, because you can take your damp EnviroCloth and use it as a dustpan. Just pick up anything that's left over on the floor and shake it off into the can. And there you go. Okay, so now that you've dry mopped your floor, you're going to wet mop it. This is the wet mop pad. Now the tags, I'll tell you what they're for. The other one was yellow for sunshine dry. This one is blue, water wet. It says damp, wet on the tag. You can also hang the mop pads by the tag. So run it under water, then wring it out nice and dry. You'll find that you'll probably be able to do your whole floor with just wetting this once. You don't have to rinse it out. And when you're done, you can just rip it off and throw it in the washer, or rinse it out and hang it to dry. So simple, no buckets, and you're only using water. You're not using any kind of cleaning products at all with your wet mop pad. So put the mop pad on the floor, set your mop on it, and then you clean your floor. It is the easiest thing you've ever done. It will dry in seconds. It's going to be wonderful, because even if you have tile or hardwood or linoleum, your floors are going to be cleaned with just water. There's no sticky residue. You're going to love it. Now, there are other mop pads that you can get. You can also get a smaller size. This is the regular Superior mop size. It also comes in a small. You can get window pad for it. This is the window cloth pad, so you can clean with the wet pad and then dry with the mop pad, the window mop pad, and that will dry your windows. So if you want to use this on your walls or your windows, you can. Shower walls, shower doors, it's fabulous. So you have, I'm going to show you the different mop pads. You have the dry mop pad, the wet mop pad. If you have pets, you're going to love the chenille mop pad. And then this is the mop spray I'll show you in a minute. So you have the dry, yellow sunny dry. This is a chenille. It will pick up large fur items, pet fur, things like that, chunky food under the kids' table after they've had dinner and hold on to all those chunks of food. This is that window cloth pad. Again, all the tags will tell you what they're for. And they're all sold separately, but when you get this set, it comes with the dry and the wet mop pad together. This will dry your windows to a streak-free shine. And then this one is specifically designed for tile. And you'll notice that these zigzaggy blue nubs here are a rubber bristle to help with the grout. The last thing I want to show you is this. This is the Enviro one. It'll attach to your mop handle so that you can dust up high. And this is the mop sprayer attachment. And this will be in another episode. It's not available at the moment, but we'll talk later about this spray mop. Thanks, everyone.